Empathy is an essential skill that you need to develop in your life. And by empathy, I mean putting yourself in the shoes of another. This morning I had the great privilege of going to the dentist for a root canal. This is something I've been putting off for about 4 or 5 weeks. Although I don't know if I've been putting it off. I guess I scheduled it. But I've just been dreading it for 4 or 5 weeks, and today was the day. Now, I don't know what you're like in the dentist chair, but I feel like I'm a pretty brave guy until it comes to that dentist chair and that drill. And so I made the mistake of researching what people think online about root canals. And I read everything from it's a piece of cake to it was the most horrific experience of my life. And you know what? At the end of the day, I made it. And I dreaded it, and it was tough. And I found myself in the chair like white knuckling it, but I made it. And I came home and I told Beth that I felt like I had empathy for her when she's on airplanes, because if there's one time where Beth really gets anxious, it's on airplanes. And when she's up in the air and that anxiety, and she tells me all these strategies she has for making it, to our destination. And empathy is such an important skill for each one of us. If you're a pastor, if you're a parent, if you're in sales, if you're in service, whatever it is you do day after day, empathy is an essential skill that you need to develop in your life. And by empathy, I mean putting yourself in the shoes of another. If you're in sales, you need to understand your customers and what they need, and how much are they willing to spend, and how can I best serve them. If you're in service, you need to be empathetic, because you need to understand what your customer is experiencing and the road they are walking. And if you're a pastor, if whatever you do, you need empathy. And empathy will really make or break you in your life. But you've got to slow down and really put yourself in the shoes of your children, of your spouse, of your pastor, of your customers.